I'm joined by Callum Chettle ahead of tonight's training session. Callum, welcome back. It feels like an age since I last spoken to you on camera. How have you been?
Well, where do I start? Today I'm happy. I've just had the green light to start full contact training and start playing again. So I've been at St George's this week from Monday to Thursday, and as I left, got signed off to play. So today's a good day, Mark.
As we're all aware, you've been out long term. I think that's an understatement with a long term injury. Just give us an update of where you are. How are things at this stage in your rehab? You mentioned St George's Park. What have you been up to over there?
Well, it's been, I think on Saturday it's 18 weeks. So the first 8 weeks I was in a hinge brace. I did 2 weeks at 30 degrees. I could only bend at 30 degrees. Then it went up to 60, then 90, then 120. Then I took it off. I did a week at St George's when it was at 60 degrees, and that was just a bit of a change of scenery more than anything, because I'd been stuck in the house, couldn't drive, but that was good. And then I did my second week, the week I took my brace off, which was a lot better. I went outside for the first time, started running, and then it's been another 4 weeks, and obviously I went on Monday and they've signed me off, so I'm there. It's just now time to get back on the pitch, get match fit, and see what we can do.
You're back in training now, albeit light training, and you have been for a few weeks. How's that felt? I'm sure you've been delighted.
Different, yeah. It's been frustrating. I had a little bit of a setback a couple of weeks ago. I've had like an issue with my tendon, so I've had to manage what I've been doing. I took a bit of the weight load off. I had a couple of days off here and there. But it's impossible to replicate outside the football. Obviously it's all reaction stuff, change of direction. Rehab is you have to go to this cone, you have to do it in that amount of time. Like I say, outside is a completely different world, so it's just getting used to putting your body through a different kind of stress. And I'm sort of up to speed now, and as I say, back in full contact training, so that'll be the next step for me. And then, like I say, trying to get in the squad for the weekend and trying to get into the team after that.
Being injured at times can feel quite of a lonely place.
Yeah.
You've been sidelined, however, with Ollie Clark, another long-term absentee. Has that made things a little bit easier, having someone to bounce off and build up?
So. And we're both at sort of a similar stage. Obviously, Ollie got injured before me. He had his operation last year, I had mine at the start of this year, so we sort of came together at the same sort of stage in our rehab. So last week I was on my final bit with the new physio Evie, and he's sort of at the bit that I was at before, so we're at sort of similar stages. Like I said, I think it's just nice to have another body next to you in the same sort of boat as you, and yeah, I think he's obviously not far away now, so we've just been like bouncing off each other, and it's just nice, like you said, just to have someone else there. Yeah. And
speaking to your old man as often as I do, he quoted it the other day that he might make the bench in a few weeks' time. Is that a realistic aim, or shorter, longer? Yeah.
Hopefully, yeah. I'll say I have to train first, full contact. Like I said, I've been doing light training and non-contact stuff, but like I said to you a minute ago, you can't replicate that full contact, the change of direction and the chaos that comes with it. So once my body's used to that, and hopefully I can impress, because I haven't trained for that long, and obviously it's a new manager and new backroom staff, so I've got to do my bit now to get back in the thoughts of things before I even think about getting on the bench. Yeah.
I'm excited, I'm sure the fans are excited. In a word or in a term, how excited are you at that?
Very.
Yeah, I bet.
Very excited. Yes, it's been a long time, and at times, like you say, it's been lonely and frustrating, lonely, but I had a couple of weeks ago, I sort of had a mental breakthrough where I saw the end, I saw the light at the end of the tunnel, and I'm just buzzing now, yeah.
Top man, Chez. As ever, I appreciate your time.